Falcon 9, a name that has become physics' most notorious rebel, the cosmic equivalent of a teenager who was told, "What goes up must come down," and replied, "Watch me." Sounds like an over-ambitious sports car, but actually represents humanity's first attempt to turn space travel into something as exciting as a bus schedule. It's the spacecraft equivalent of a Toyota Camry, surprisingly reliable, stubbornly practical, and absolutely determined to make the extraordinary seem routine. Here's a machine that treats Newton's laws like a helicopter parent's curfew, acknowledging them just long enough to figure out how to sneak back in through the window. It's turned the ultimate one-way trip into history's most impressive, actually, I changed my mind. We've created a 230-foot tower of controlled explosions that not only survives its own temper tantrum, but sticks the landing with the sass of a gymnast who just revolutionized the sport. It's the cosmic equivalent of throwing your phone at the ground and having it bounce back into your hand while sending a text. The name has become shorthand for elegant defiance, like a ballerina who pirouettes through a mosh pit without spilling their coffee. Each landing is a carefully choreographed middle finger to the very concept of disposable anything. Here's a rocket that treats the cosmos like a daily commute, with all the romance of a subway car that just happens to pierce the atmosphere. It has turned the miracle of spaceflight into something so mundane that people only pay attention when it doesn't stick the landing, rather like complaining about a taxi driver parallel parking too slowly. The 9, in its name, might as well stand for the number of times we've had to revise our definition of impossible. It's made recovering rockets about as remarkable as returning a library book. Sure, it's the right thing to do, but who would have thought you'd actually manage it? SpaceX has somehow made orbital flight sound like a household chore. Honey, did you remember to launch the satellites today? Yes, dear. And I even remembered to land the booster this time. Aha, the laws of physics filed for divorce, gravity's most successful conscientious objector. The flying public transit, where science fiction meets municipal planning.